What's up, everybody? Are you being joyful? Are you being joyful? Are you joyful? I mean, joyful. Dante Bo is in the background, everybody. It's Thursday, aka pre-Friday. Welcome to New Day with Amber Shaw. Know that this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Invite your timelines, call your family, hit them up in DM, FaceTime, tell them that it's on. They got to jump on right now. So what's up? We're going to, we got the headlines this morning and everything. And we're going to have a little bit of fun, the shenanigans. Everything is here. James Mable is here. He brings shade, shenanigans, and everything. I don't know what else to say. Carmina's going to come through. She's going to do her thing. And so we have you, those of you that will be in church chat, those that will see this after the fact. Listen, we invite you to chime in on the topics at hand as well, even after we're not live. So let's get into it. Let's get into it. We got some music coming up. It's new music. We got throwback music, and we got more. Let's go, everybody. New Day with Amber Shaw, 1230, The Source. Yeah. What's up, everybody? Yes, it is time. I got a new song in the background. I want you to listen to it, become acclimated to it. The song is entitled Willing and Able. Brian Dunlap in One Accord. I want you to go download it. It is an amazing choir song. Dr. James Mable is with us this morning, everybody. Again, Brian Dunlap and One Accord, new music on a pre-Friday, aka that's Thursday, everybody. The song is Willing and Able. Brian is from right here in Houston, Texas. The vocalist that you hear is none other than Darlene Bonner. Church chat, let me know what you think. But definitely, we're going to have a great show today, everybody. I appreciate you all joining us. We got some more new music coming your way. Got some throwbacks as well. Already been doing some throwbacks, but, I still have a few more, and they are ready for you. So go ahead and invite your timelines, your family, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, your church members, literally everybody. Tell them to get in here right now. Dr. James Mable joins us because we got to start this thing off, and we're going to move quickly today. So we're going to bring him on, Dr. James Mable Jr., everybody. Mable.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. You ready?
I'm ready. Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Okay, good. Good morning, church chat. Everybody, everyone's. How y'all doing? Out in the church of the chat. Did y'all warm up the coffee in the back and the Keurig? Warm the water up for the singers and everybody? Did y'all get past this tea? I'm just trying to figure out, what y'all doing. Yeah, let me know. I need to
Willing and Able. Brian Dunlap and One Accord. That's new music, everybody. That's what we do on a pre-Friday, aka Thursday. The song is entitled Willing and Able. I told you guys yesterday that, listen, we support our own, and Brian Dunlap is right here in Houston, from the northeast side of town. So we want to make certain that we get out, and you don't have to get out. You can just kind of pick your phone up, go to your favorite digital download spot, and make certain that you get Willing and Able, Brian Dunlap and One Accord. It's Thursday, everybody. It's currently 8:08, 8 minutes past the hour. New Day with Amber Shaw is with you. It feels good outside. How many of you love this type of weather? How many of you love this type of weather? 713-668-1230. 51 degrees outside, everybody. Will get up to a high of 62. Overnight, guess what? We're in the 40s. It's the high 40s, but we're in the 40s, ladies and gentlemen. For Houston, Texas, that's definitely a feat. 15% chance of rain, so drive safely today. Make certain that you take the necessary accessories with you. Grab your umbrella, your raincoat, jacket, poncho, protective headgear, and of course, your rain boots. I'll hit you with the national days in just a moment, but I still want to have the conversation with you regarding the jury selection for the Ahmaud Arbery case. 1 African-American, 11 Caucasians on the jury. What do you think? Is this going to be a fair trial? Well, depending on who fair, where the meter for fair is, or who fair is, kind of pointing to, I guess, is where you got to ask that question. But I'm going to ask Dr. James Mable. He joins us on Thursdays. Good morning, Dr. Mable. How are you?
I'm doing fine. Can you hear me, my sister?
I can, sir. Good to hear from you this morning. What are your thoughts about the jury selection? 1 African-American, 11 Caucasians in the trial for Ahmaud Arbery.
Well, it's going to be quite interesting. My hope is that although this jury is obviously very lopsided in terms of race and ethnicity, that the facts and the things of the case will stand out. It's very disturbing to, the fact that this has been a long process already selecting the jury and the outcome of what the jury looks like. It just causes for concern. But I mean, like I said, I hope the facts of the case and what's going to be presented by the prosecution just literally shines and pushes through, despite those ears that will be listening and those that are going to be on the bench. So all we can do is just hope and pray. But, from a natural perspective, to be honest, it is quite disturbing.
Okay, it is disturbing. And listen, the statement is that the judge finds intentional discrimination in the jury selection, but still allows. How does that happen?
That's a good question. I mean, I've been hung up on that ever since I saw that statement. It's still allowed. You showed your concern. You are the judge. All we have to do is just, if we're looking at comparing, just think about the whole George Floyd. The judge in his case, very defiant, very dominant, very solid on his answers and things like that. A fair use of power. Judge, that is your courtroom. And so, this is going to be very, very interesting. So, I hate that this young man's life was lost, and it will be even more devastating if this case is not carried through the way I think a lot of us are praying and hoping that it will.
Indeed. Appreciate your input. Thank you so much. It's currently 8:10, everybody. 10 minutes past the hour. Coming up next, you got Kalante Gavin with Great New Day with Amber Shaw. 12:30, The Source. Good morning, everybody. Church chat, how y'all doing this morning? Yes, indeed. We started it off with a great conversation, I do believe. So for those of you that are in church chat, I want you guys to go ahead, lend your comments, lend your opinions as to how you think this is going to play out. You guys give predictions on far less important things. So therefore, let's give it to something that's, somewhat of importance or whatever. And, hopefully it's not what we have seen in the past. James, super excited to see you this morning, sir. I love you and your part. I love it all. I love it all. There we go. Come on, hit us with it. Bam.
Red Sea, huh?
What?
Red Sea.
Oh, come on, Poet.
Red Sea.
Come on.
Listen, Tara Butler Jones, good morning. Rastine, good morning. Mike B. Berry says, "What's up, Amber?"
Hello, Mike.
JT LeGrone, crossover is in this church chat, y'all. Donald Ray Harding, aka Uncle Foots. OKC is in the building. Steve Dalton, who just turned on the stove heater in the cafeteria in the back so that the heat can flow through the building to get us warm this morning. Good morning. We are so grateful. Who else then popped in here? Broderick Purvis, who been asking the same.
He's consistent, all year long. Nothing else. He's consistent, right?
He really is. He really is. And so, Steve Dalton says a fair trial is not possible unless they take this trial to Mars. Just a sad situation. Yeah, this is something. Your stylist is in church chat. We are grateful for Torsha Walter.
Yes.
And Sandra Webster Robinson, all the way from Hearn, Texas, back home in the Brazos Valley.
Come on.
Come on. Good to see you, my sister. Love you. Tell the family I said hello.
Well, listen, we'll see what happens with this Ahmaud Arbery case. And, you guys have some particular or specific topics that you might want us to, at least talk about, hit on just for a hot second, definitely leave those in church chat. But I do want to acknowledge Steve Dalton. You mentioned Steve Dalton. If I saw on his page this morning that today is Steve Dalton's wife's birthday.
Hey,
it's her
birthday.
Happy birthday. Yes. Yeah. So I want to make certain that I acknowledge that this morning. But it's a lot has happened since we've been on since last week. It's amazing how much happens. The Astros lost. James.
Yeah, they lost.
What happened?
Sometimes the bats are hot and sometimes the bats are not. And
is that simple?
It's just that simple. The bats are hot and the bats are not. And then you got to give it to Atlanta now.
Yeah, man.
Have you seen the memes?
Have you seen the memes?
I've seen all the memes, the wonderful memes.
They are not wonderful.
I'm just saying. I haven't mean to say that one. I'm just saying, but it's unfortunate. But however, here's the truth. The Astros are definitely going to be continue to be reckoned with in the future. But just a tough. It's somebody got to win, somebody got to lose. But I'm gonna say this: it's just like the Super Bowl. They might have lost, but they got paid.
Come on. You better tell it. You better talk about it.
They got some coins, y'all. So
they got a whole bunch of coins.
Okay, listen. Your friend and brother and our brother, Maestro Ryan Mateer is in church chat.
Come on. Hey, Brian, I saw Ryan last night. Charisma Evans, everybody. For those of you that are familiar with Charisma, if you are not, I want you to go ahead, go find her page. What is it? KIRISMA Evans.
You know how to spell.
I know. Aren't you excited about that? I got to the end of that. It was like, yes,
you made it through. You passed the spelling test.
Okay, don't go too far with it though. You know that was right there. Don't go too far. Okay.
You passed the test.
Ryan was a part of the band and the musical prowess of everybody from last night. Charisma did a live recording out at Vegan Bay, and so new music is coming from Charisma Evans. Dallas, Texas, y'all already know what's going down. Listen, y'all already know. She is just on loan to us here in Houston, and she ministers weekly at the New Faith Church out on the side. So shout out to Charisma Evans, Ryan Mateer this morning.
Yes,
Alan is here.
Alan, hey, that's my classmate from back home. Navasota is in the building. Like, Saints say we only got 10 people out there, but it's okay. We are grateful for Navasota and Grimes County, Texas. And yes, just to piggyback off of, I love what Steve just said. Steve said at least the Astros are consistent and going almost yearly. That's what I'm talking about. If you show up to
26 years for the other one.
Right. If you show up to the party every year and your name is in the conversation. See, sometimes I'm not preaching, but sometimes it's good to just be in the conversation. It's good to just be hanging around because that shows consistency. And if you show up one time, then we disappear, then we won't hear from you no more, then that's the issue. But anyway, praise the Lord. Jason Nason, good morning, sir. Good to see you in church chat. But yeah, so Charisma Evans, y'all, just to piggyback on what the host just said, there are a lot of creatives and a lot of artists out here, thousands, and I mean thousands, who are out here working and using their talents and gifts. But we all know, just like there was a special anointing on King David, right? There is a special anointing. Yeah, somebody let me see if we can tag Charisma in church chat. Somebody tag Charisma. Ryan, if you're still in church chat, tag our sis out there. I'm about to tag her myself. She needs to know. And I know, and it's not that she needs a validation because that baby already knows who she is in God. Okay. That baby well knows look, I'm country now. She well knows who she is in God. But if you have not, like Amber just said, listen, all you gotta do is go to YouTube, just Google her and get you a sheet. And just be ready to be laid out.
Yeah, so like the sheet that James normally has toward the end of the show, where really the sheet is just is it handy, James?
Ma'am, all right, don't do it. I got it.
No, you don't do it. You don't do it. No, but just make certain that you guys connect with Charisma Evans. Check out her past projects and just be on the lookout for what is to come, because it is definitely amazing. It's anointed and it's something that you want to have in your possession, whether it's a physical copy or whether it's a digital copy. Nathan Knox,
Chicago is in the building.
In the building, everybody.
Amber, you frequent Chicago a lot, huh?
Yeah, I do. I have.
You frequent a lot of places.
I do frequent a lot of places. I do.
And look at that fake humility. I do frequent. I do frequent. I do frequent.
Anyway,
just so we know.
A lot of stuff is going on, like we said. What's up with the airlines?
Wait a minute.
It's amazing. You talk about flying, and yes, you and I travel a lot. And, I do have a favorite that I do like to go to. And they were the ones that started all of this foolishness about cancellations. And then I started booking flights on, first it was Southwest. Then American jumped on, and it's just like, what is going on? I mean, I think with the cancellations, and it only takes a couple to ruin everything. And so that's what happened last week, guys. So last week when American started canceling all of the flights, it was because of that heavy wind. Remember, we talked about the heavy winds 40 plus mile per hour winds
That's right.
that were here in Houston. Now, it was even worse in Dallas, Fort Worth.
Yes, it was.
And so American's hub is at DFW.
That's right.
And so that's where the initial chaos started.
Absolutely.
Because winds were so high, they had to cancel all of those flights out of
That's
DFW.
right.
So the crews couldn't get to where they needed to connect to.
That's right.
The mayhem started.
Ooh, that was a preach word. Thus. Ha! Woo! Bashatai. She said thus. Listen, before I address what you just said, we got to acknowledge the people that come in church, because everybody ain't coming in the church. So the people that walk in church, we got to acknowledge them. Johnny Johnson says, love you, James Mable Jr. and Amber Shaw. We love you too, y'all. That's Maestro. Sang his face off, direct his face off.
Yes.
That just, Livingston, Texas. That's a country boy like Navajo.
Give him 10 seconds, everybody, and he gonna crush it.
How about 2.7? Okay. yeah. Go follow Johnny Johnson too, saints of the living God. Definitely. Steve Dawson says, James, the frequent faces voices. We're gonna move on through that because Amber don't want to admit, I'm frequent faces. I do. I frequently travel a lot. I do. So we're gonna keep going. You look at that. And look at the people catching the anointing off of Amber's word. Thus, y'all felt that? Come on here. She said,
I am here to help people in the mornings, everybody.
Come on here. That's that church clap when the preacher preaching real good. That's that intermediate, the syncopated clap. That's that thus. My God, today. But look, I'm so bad. What we did? Oh, the airlines.
That's why you see. That's how you know it wasn't right. That's how you know it was not right.
That's that. Come on here. But no, let's talk about this cup. Come on.
Cup?
Amber said thus. We're gonna talk about this cup.
Wait. What cup? Is a cup?
Amber, you know what cup is.
Like that red cup that you used to horribly drink out of?
No, wait a minute. Don't describe it as horribly, because it was good. It was some good stuff in the cup. Praise the Lord. Orange juice. So the cup. What you talking about? Amber, we talked about this before we got on this morning. Don't be doing the people like that in church chat. We got to be in alignment and the decency and order with this thing. You know what I'm talking about. Don't be scratching your little eye. We were talking about this.
I know it has something to do with the cancellation.
Oh my God!
This refreshed my memory.
Ma'am, refresh your memory from 13 minutes ago.
Come on, you're doing too much right now. Just tell us what cup. Clearly,
cup
you created your own acronym.
Cancellations and unruly passengers. God dog, Amber.
Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
I didn't think you were serious when you said that. That's why it didn't resonate with me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I was very serious.
Well, I'm serious. I got like 45 seconds before this Clark Sisters, he brought the sunshine in.
Cancellations and unruly passengers. Look at here, y'all. For those who frequently travel, like Amber, I frequently travel. Yeah, I go across. Be careful between these cancellations and these unruly passengers. Get your behind on this plane and sit down. We got folk punching flight attendants, breaking noses, pushing the people, going crazy at 35,000 feet.
Little bit from the Clark Sisters. He brought the sunshine. Good morning, everybody. 25 minutes past the hour. New Day with Amber Shaw is with you. I got my co-host, Dr. James Mable Jr. in tow as well, and he is wreaking havoc over here on Facebook, everybody. He's come up with his own acronym. It's CUP, and he's going to explain that to you in just a moment, but I do want to make certain that I don't know what to do with him. I do want to let you know about the weather. Got to get you the weather, especially for those of you that have not stepped outside yet. It's currently 51 degrees. We're going to be cloudy today, everybody. 62 is our high. There is rain in the forecast. Please, ma'am, please, sir, take the necessary accessories with you. Grab your umbrella, your raincoat, jacket, poncho, protective headgear, and, of course, your rain boots. Dr. James Mable, now explain to us what this cup is. Now, guys, it's all in line with what's been happening with the airlines, the cancellations, and some other things. So, James, tell us about that.
The CUP stands for Cancellation and Unruly Passengers. Cancellation and Unruly Passengers.
So wait a minute, wait, no. So you just sitting around, you just like read news stories and stuff like that, and it was like like light bulb,
What? That was what key?
H. That was H flat.
How about Z flat?
Dumb.
But yes, that's the teacher in me. As an educator, acronyms always work. They're catchy, they're quick, they're easy to be retained. So that's why I came up with cancellation and unruly pastors. So the holidays are coming. The weekend of Thanksgiving is the most busiest travel weekend ever in the year. Christmas is second. So if you're getting on these planes and you get to the airport, you have some cancellations, don't fret. It's okay. This stuff happens for a reason. But then if you get on a plane, do not be an unruly passenger. Southwest, Delta, American, we got people that are punching flight attendants, breaking their noses.
What?
Get your ginger ale and your peanuts and your little sandwiches and eat and put that mask on and go to sleep so you get back on the ground. We don't need to be nobody needs to be acting a fool at 35,000 feet in the air. We don't have time for that, Andrew.
I agree with you, but you said, wait a minute, they out here breaking noses?
Breaking noses, bloodying up the people, and they're having to be harnessed like a cow at a livestock show and rodeo until the plane gets back on the ground. What is going on?
This imagery is amazing.
Why are you mad at 35,000 feet? That's too high to be mad. You're too high to be mad, Am.
I like that. Too high to be mad. Let's leave it right there. So, ladies and gentlemen, from the doctor, because he knows what is to be done. Do not act out. Do not. There are already cancellations happening, and it's not even it's not even on us. But the other part of it, the unruly passenger part, is definitely something that we can control. And we don't have to have it. Wait till you get on the ground, put both feet flat, and then you do what you do, because you don't want to impact somebody else's travel or help. Unfortunately, they will miss their flight. Then you're gonna have some real problems. New Day with Amber Shaw, 12:30. The Source. We'll be back in just a moment, everybody. I have music from. Let's see. I got some music from Dr. James Mable Jr. Some Lachey Knox featuring James Fortune. Also have some new music from Zach Williams and One Accord with Jehovah Jireh and more right here. New Day with Amber Shaw, 12:30. The Source. Good morning, everybody.
We are so grateful for Ruth Goolsby, who is in church chat.
Hey, Ruth.
We love Ruth. Ruth just put out some new music, y'all.
I heard.
Is she still in church chat? Ruth, if you're still in church chat, we didn't want to acknowledge you. We was up doing the announcements. And so we had to flow through the announcements as we wrapped up and stuff. But if Ruth Goolsby is still in church chat, we love you, Ruth. So excited about everything, y'all. She dropped dual singles, huh?
I saw that. She dropped 2 singles. Listen, she's not just sticking with the norm and say, listen, I'm going to do one. She say, listen, boom. I'm going to drop it like it's hot.
Wait, drop what like it's hot?
What? The singles.
Okay, now don't be drop it like it's hot.
Don't go whirly on me that quick.
I don't get it today. I don't understand. Whirly? Did you just say whirly? Oh, yeah. No, you just didn't.
Yes.
Torsha Walter, your stylist she messing up the flow. She messing up the flow. She is messing up the whole flow. Cup. Yes, don't hold a hand. Yes, you hold it. Yes, you, the host. We talked about this morning. Okay.
Anyway, let me shout out to the Looky Loos. Torsha. Listen, so it was so a couple of weeks ago, I went to the Spin Awards, so I literally left the show and headed that way, right? Then my friend that was picking me up, he identified himself as a Looky Loo. He was like, listen, I'm one of them. And I was like, y'all got to quit this. This Looky Loo status is not good. So you say, Amber, what's a Looky Loo? The Looky Loos are the ones that do not comment in church chat at all. like ever. But they can call me, they can text me, they can send me messages talking, oh, y'all was hilarious this morning. Oh my gosh, y'all was funny. Why you just can't jump in church chat and say, hey, at least say, hey.
Say something in church. Open your mouth and say something.
Who said it? What was the artist who said that?
Something Jones. Is it Damon Jones? Somebody? Is it him?
Some Jones. It ain't Damon.
It ain't Jones.
Come on, Aficionados Radio.
You better bring it back to him.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, child. Let me look it up. Open your mouth.
What was his? Yeah.
Say something, right? That's the name of it.
Open your mouth and say something.
Open your mouth and. Who sang that song, y'all?
Hey, what's going on?
Brent Jones. Brent.
Say it again.
Rodney Payne, don't you start with me. Rodney Payne, don't you start with me today.
You funny.
Pastor Rodney Payne, don't you do that. Thank you, Michael Stewart. We appreciate you. There it is. There y'all go. Y'all in church chat. Thank y'all so much. Brent Jones.
Brent Jones, I heard you.
That's it.
You know what? We're going to have to go on and play it. But we
come on here.
But we got to play Charisma first, though.
Come on. My cousin is in church chat. Herbert J. Melton, Houston, Texas. I see you, Doc.
Wait. You kin to Herbert?
That's my cousin. That's my blood cousin, sis. What's wrong, Amber? See, you think it's just 7.6 people out of Navasota that our little tribe and village is just in the little boondocks off the little gravel road, Highway 6 in Navasota. Ma'am.
Is it the Herbert J. Melton that I know, though? Because maybe it's another one.
No, it's not.
Y'all, this is Charisma Evans.
Oh!
Let me tell you, she did it last night, and she remixed it a little bit. Listen, James, I know how you feel. I didn't know until she started singing it last night. I felt just like similar, not necessarily the camouflage shirt, but listen, I felt just like that. And I tell you,
he's my shelter.
She remixed it and added some stuff on it. I was just like, come on.
Oh, Jesus.
Shout out to Charisma Evans this morning. Ooh. Somebody tag Charisma.
Ooh, I tagged her early.
This song make me want to sing. Okay, we gotta go back. I'm sorry. I normally let James do all of that, but that
we gotta go back to
Charisma Evans. Listen.
Well, we gotta go back. I was in the glory.
But we got a show to finish.
I gotta put my sheet back up.
That part right there. Peace that surpasses all understanding. Everybody, Charisma Evans, like I say, she is just on loan to us from the city of Dallas.
Lord have mercy.
And I only say that because the one that's coming on next, she from Dallas. That's all. That's the only reason I say it.
Lord have mercy.
Good morning to Lady Victory, KGGR in Dallas, Texas. Good morning.
Yeah, D-Town is in church chat. Have y'all shared this?
That you are related to Herbert.
That is my cousin.
What? I went to church with them for years.
That's my blood cousin.
Wow.
See, be careful how you talk about people.
Oh, no. You crazy. He know you crazy. I ain't worried about that. The twins know you crazy. Your mama know you crazy.
Get your girl, Herbert. Kinfolk, get her. I just got one question for church chat. Why haven't y'all shared the broadcast yet? If you shared the broadcast, I need you to type shared in church chat. Y'all sitting here watching me praise him. I'm gonna need y'all to share the broadcast.
Is that what you were doing?
I was praising him.
Oh.
Because that was my Warsaw. Go on, laugh. That was my Warsaw. if you've shared the broadcast and you in church chat this morning, I need you to type shared. If you've already done it, but just let me know. Thank you, JT.
All right. Well, while they're doing that, we got to bring her on. She's coming in quick. She coming in hot, ladies
like that win from Dallas last week.
Listen, like that win from last week, 40 plus miles per hour. She coming in hot. She coming in fast, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, Carmina Barnett, everybody.
Thank you, Jackie. I see you.
Hey, Mina.
Good morning, people of color.
So you the prelate.
She's the prelate today.
Oh, I'm Cody today. I'm the prelate.
Prelate. Oh, is that because they celebrating Bishop Eichelhart in San Antonio today? I'm just asking.
I can't just be on my own assignment. Just saying it. You got to be I'm just on my own assignment. That's it. Yes, love out to Charisma Evans. Amazing live recording. She is only on loan to you, Houston people. She is ours.
Well, she ours for right now.
Temporary.
She told us last night that she loves Houston.
I believe there was a song called Temporary Love Thing.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, whatever. We all agree. 1, 2, 3 of us agree that Charisma Evans is great. Yes.
And it's really cute because y'all just got it. We've been knowing. Y'all just found out. That's so cute.
Oh.
But hey, let me do this. We send love out to Pastor Chris Wesley and Undignified Praise. They also had an amazing live recording. The Houston people came to support. But yeah, it was super good. So y'all, that new music is coming. I'm very excited about it.
I mean, you got any more shade for us this morning? Because you started out just there.
Oh, that was not shade. I mean, Mike Dixon was in the house. Very happy to see him. Daryl Walls did an amazing worship set. I mean, I'm just saying. However, it was all about Dallas.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. Do you need quarters already?
I need quarters. Every time Carmina comes on, my internet.
So it's the spirit of Carmina.
It's the spirit of Carmina. Now we've been working fine all show long, right, Amber? Haven't we?
That speaks to your relationship.
Uninterrupted.
That speaks to your relationship, because when the power of the Lord comes into the room, the devil got to flee.
You know what?
Guess what? Mable, she's turned that thing around.
She turned it around, but you know what? I got the oil, but every time I come on here, my internet stopped working. I'm sitting here, look at my mouth moving slow. I'm way behind. Y'all better laugh on this screen. Because I'm sitting here talking, and I'm. This don't make no sense. Look at that. See that? Look at that. Look at what's happening on my screen. Mouth moving at 80 miles an hour.
You want us to talk amongst ourselves while you run outside and put some change in your?
I'm gonna have to. I got to leave the studio. Y'all keep on talking. Goodbye.
I don't understand why we. Oh my gosh. Hey. Anyway, Carmina.
I told you, when the presence of the Lord comes in. I'm just saying. Okay, so I have a question for you. And this is going to be for everybody in church chat, so I need y'all to chime in. We have exactly 58 days until we walk into 2022. Less than 60 days. What are you going to do to make you better for the new year? I'm not talking about resolutions. I'm not talking about all of that. I'm talking about what changes can you make even now so that you go into the new year as a better person?
That's good. That's good. We got to think about that thing. You can't just rush into an answer.
You know, if you ate 3 honey buns and 2 fried chickens last night, you know you can't do that. So it shouldn't be that difficult. What can you do different as we walk into 2022? Think about it.
Be more accepting to your Thursday affirmations and, spiritual guidance.
So are you saying you've been operating in the spirit of rejection?
No. It's a spirit of delay. I need to process what you're saying first. I don't want to just hastily.
You doubt my Jesus. Mm-hmm.
Well, every week your designation changes, so I'm kind of conflicted when it's not a consistent thing. Today you're prelate. At some point you were archbishop and evangelist. I mean, I'm confused with that.
It matters not what the title is. I always lead you up. That's all I'm trying to do. Whatever the title. See, y'all get caught up in titles. That's why y'all miss it.
Okay. You say it one way, I see it another way. Church chat, what say you?
So real talk, what you gonna do different? What have you thought about, church chat? Talk to us. What did you say? You know what? I really need to back off of this, or maybe I need to reconsider this, or maybe I need to forgive somebody, or maybe I need to apologize, or maybe I just need to quit cussing in 2022. I mean, whatever your challenge is, what can you do different?
Nobody in church chat cusses. Nobody in church chat cusses.
I know some names, but I ain't gonna point nobody out. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. So that's actually a good question, Carmina. I appreciate you acknowledging and posing that. But church chat, really, this is the interactive moment. Come on, I want to see it. Come on.
Mark Ayers, about that cussing, Mark. Don't tell it on the people, don't. Mable more than anything, we can get him to stop cussing. Oh, I'm sorry, he's back.
What?
Right on time, too. Right on time.
I don't cuss.
You know what? It's not necessarily always the profane words. It's that nasty attitude that cusses people.
Exactly. The tone in which it's said and everything, all of that plays a part. All of that
arrogance, all of that stuff, that's still cussing.
Arrogance.
Mm-hmm. If it don't come by me, it don't come. All of that. Mable, you got to fix that in 2022.
Mable, I didn't know you had that problem.
I don't have that problem.
Saints, if y'all see Mable,
can you bring your cheeks down? Can you bring your cheeks down, Mable?
No, my cheeks are high and lifted up, shining in the light of His glory.
If you see the Mable outside of the internet, you wouldn't know He knew Jesus.
Really?
Nose up here. Hey, Mable, how you doing?
You know what? That ain't it. That's not it.
I love when his voice says, "That's not it." He even does runs when he's talking about it's not it.
I don't cuss.
It's okay.
I don't cuss. Amber, why these captions over my face on your live?
Say what?
Look at that, Carmina. Why these captions on my face?
I don't know.
Because you got your whole entire face into the screen. Back up.
I just can't. I don't know what to do with you guys.
Wait, Pastor Rodney Payne to my why do I sound soprano, sirs?
Exactly, Pastor Payne. Exactly. Oklahoma City.
Rodney Payne, don't do that, Rodney. Don't do that, Pastor Payne. Don't do that.
Okay, so Mable, I'm gonna pose that question to you. 58 days until 2022.
Okay.
What is something you want to do different, do better, be better about, be better at, or just be delivered from as we walk into the new year? What is it?
I think one of the things, honestly, I know we could have, but to be for real, is being more intentional about my time management. Realizing a lot of things are, shifting and quickly going, happening fast. Plus, I'm real big, like these past couple of years, especially. I'm just really leaning more. Not that I haven't been close to my family, but I'm all about family now. Like for real. I have 2 aging parents. Thank God I'm back here on the west side of Houston to be closer to them. And so, as you live, you begin to value for real, those things that are at the end of the day, as the old folks say, that are important. And as I, turn the corner to 40, right, then looking at my parents who have laid the foundation for my siblings and I, I'm real big on that. So I will jump to Navasota in a heartbeat. Like a lot of times we, as kids and younger, when we're young, we can't wait to get out the house and go and be on our own and spread our wings and all that. But as my life shifts and as my career shifts and things like that, I'm realizing that I have to undergird the foundation of who I am, and that's family. And so that's one of my biggest things, managing my time and just being more about family.
So let me translate that. What he's saying is he's not going to spend all his time in the beauty supply like he has been prior to. And he's going to go ahead and, save his money and come up off his rent and move in with mom and them. That's good. If that's your goal for 2022.
And he going to quit cussing. He going to quit cussing.
He didn't mention that.
I don't cuss. I cuss in my head. But
Doesn't the word say as a man thinketh?
You know what?
No, it's so
You
no.
might have the oil this morning, Carmina. You just might have it.
I
You
mean,
might
these are questions. Okay, all right. Well, fine.
Listen.
But again, I told you cussing is not necessarily the word. Sometimes it's your nasty attitude.
Wait, what kind of attitude?
Nasty.
You leaned on nasty,
Because
really?
I need the saints to hear me.
She
Nasty.
put her right shoulder in it. She. But that's good though. That's real good. So James, he gave us a whole sermon.
Wait, sermonette. Thank you. Exhortation.
Why couldn't be his testimony?
Right.
A whole sermon.
Sermon.
Okay, so Amber, what one thing are you gonna do then?
Right. What one thing? Yeah. On today, what you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? I'm gonna be more intentional to be. I want to be more family oriented. I'm working on that. So I really, really am. And so I'm gonna stick right there. I'm not gonna say anymore. That's what I want to be a little bit more intentional. Well, because not because of everything that's gone on. There has been a lot with the pandemic, and honestly, we had a family member that passed away yesterday. And so yeah, I think at the top of my list is being a little bit more intentional with family.
So what you're saying is what I hear you say, I like to translate for the people.
Uh-huh.
What I hear you saying is you want to be Mable. So you're Mable 2. So we have Mable 1 and Mable 2. That's good. It's whatever you esteem to be. That's fine. That's totally fine.
Oh my God. Wow.
I'm just saying.
I just want to be alive. I want to be alive. I want to play Still Alive by Anita Wilson. That's what I want to do right now. Can I do that?
You're Alive by Rich.
Did you go into a different selection? We was talking about Here's my goal. My prayer is that one day we will all be on the same page, even throughout this show. Just we all be here together. Everybody's
because one thing's for certain, two things for sure. We are not on the same page.
No, everybody be together. We just
Rodney Payne, you gonna get out of church. You acting up in church as the pastor. No new units, Rodney.
Well, you said you wanted to do time management, so you got to be real easy at the beauty supply. I told you what to do. Buy them in bulk, and then that way, all you got to do is just go get it off the shelf. You keep going and spending all this time and all this money.
Oh goodness!
You have to use wisdom in the new year.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I got it.
Just saying.
I'm done. That's okay.
Think how many people you could be ministering to and lives you could change if you weren't in the beauty supply.
But listen, Carmina, he did last week. I think, was it last week or the week before? We finally came to the conclusion. We finally came to the thing that his hair units are not really units. They are actually the follicles that are growing from his head.
Right, that's right.
Oh, so he has that. What is it? Micro braids, the ones they do like real to the little bitty pieces and make it long. Ooh, that's expensive. You are doing good in life. Come on.
He be jet setting everywhere. He out here being extra and everything. Flying. He was just in Austin the other day.
She said it like it was the land of far, far away. He was just in Austin.
Right. Like that's the realm of glory behind the veil.
So listen, don't sit up here and talk about Austin. You don't know. I mean, Austin could be.
Hey, Austin blesses me.
But in relation to where we are, you said it like it was the other end of the earth. He was just in Austin.
And it's only a 26-minute flight.
I could go now.
Wait a minute. See, this how we know he got it. He say, see how it was only a 26-minute flight.
Well, we do understand that Mable is blessed. He's better than blessed. That's where the air force is coming from. So that's why I'm hoping that he'll work that out.
When the people,
58 days.
the people put you on the plane. So you gonna take the ticket and the rewards, and you gonna sit down. Because I could have went 2 hours and 10 minutes to the Austin, because we're just in Austin. It's just down the street. But when the people, Carmina, right there, when the people pay for you a ticket, you go ahead and check them bags in.
You get you a bag and you show up at that airport and you go where they say go.
And we thanking for the 2 bags fly free, huh? Okay. What my Rapids Rewards members at? What my Rapids people? There we go.
Mr. Shaw, put your hand down because you be cheap with them other planes. We faithful over here. Just faithful in all things.
But see, you say I cheat with the other planes. The other plane left me high and dry. you were able to get to your destination the last time. My flight got canceled.
See, that's a sign. You know, everything comes from the Lord.
What?
Anyway, we gotta go.
Yes, we gotta go. We got to go.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
I got to go. I got to go too.
Santoria Black says, greetings.
What
everybody.
Good morning, Professor.
I wanted to
Santoria Black, Grambling State University.
Yeah. I wanted to acknowledge Chris Hines. I saw Chris Hines. I put his comment up. An amazing.
That is hilarious. Beautiful Ashes. I actually love that song.
CC Godboat is here. Mark Ayers is here. Dallas, Texas is here. Everybody, welcome here too. So
that's singing sensation, Robin McGee.
Yeah, Robin's here. Yeah, come on, Robin McGee. Come on, Jesus.
Well, see, that's why she can sing, because Robin be up in the morning before the Lord. By the time she log in, she's already had worship. Y'all be late.
I feel the interest on her chat. Good morning, great people of the Lord.
See, she's already been before the Lord.
Yes,
Some of y'all don't start praying till lunch. That's what's wrong.
Hey, Santoria Black, how far is you from Natchitoches, Louisiana? Carmina, stop laughing at me.
And actually, we should send love out to our Shreveport family. We had a chance to go down and be a part of the GAP Summit. That was awesome. That was a lot of good information. I hope y'all were logged in or got a chance to actually come. It was awesome.
What you say? Robin McCollum.
It was awesome. That's Radio Robin. Put some respect on her name.
Respect her name. Because you're not gonna say respect, because you're gonna make up your own words. So just
put some respect on her name.
Radio Robin.
Say her name again.
Radio Robin.
Robin.
Her name is a Y there. It's not a U. It's a Y.
Robin.
Come on here.
And actually, she and I will be together, and many of others of our sisters in radio will be on Clubhouse tonight for the ABCs of Women in Radio. So y'all jump in. It's from 6 until 7:30 Central Time.
Check in.
We're gonna try to help the people.
Good morning, everybody. 10 minutes to the top of the hour. Dr. James Mable Jr. We're gonna get out of here. Paris is up next, everybody, as James does all of what he does. And you can... Dr. James Mable, your final thoughts, comment on today?
Between me and thee, while we're asking one from another, good day.
Well, sometimes that's really all you need. If you allow him to go any further, it will be much, much more. So we'll just take that and we will run with it. And we're going to run into the next program. Paris Ely is up next, everybody. I appreciate you. We did throwbacks. We did new music today. I want to know, did you all really enjoy the One Touch by Jabari Johnson? There was also new music from Brian Dunlap and One Accord with Willing and Able. Two of the features for today. Let me know what you think. 713-668-1230. Until tomorrow, Lord say the same. I'll be with you dark and early in the morning, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here on 1230 The Source. Invite your family, your friends, your coworkers, your neighbors, your church members, literally everyone you come in contact with. Let them know how you start your morning, and that's dark and early right here with us. And one last thing that I'd like to say. You've been granted access to a new day, one that's full of grace, mercy, opportunity, and potential. So my question is, how will you make the best of your new day? Be blessed, everybody. If today is your birthday, happy birthday to you. Get out and do it. Enjoy the weather. 51 degrees outside, high of 62 today. So be blessed again. And on the way out, this is the Kojima Community Choir, featuring Darnell Williams with I Do, Don't You. New Day with Amber Shaw, 1230 The Source. Good morning, everybody.
The Source.
I have two questions. I have two. I'm sorry. Excuse me, Sister Shaw. I have two questions. What you call them people?
Kojima?
Is who?
Is it not Kojima? What is it? That's what I heard somebody else say. And so y'all decided that this was the time that y'all bring this up. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You know, but you know, Carmina, I'm cool with you. It's the other one. It's the other one that I just can't take him.
Okay, well then my second question, the other one. Why every time he on the flyer? Have y'all seen the show flyer? His face is on there. Why every time when it's time for him to come in, he be trying to figure out what to plug in like he just got there? Why do you get new every time? What? I just don't know what happens. What happens? What happens, Mike? He's done.
If you would have saw Carmina's face when she announced that quiet.
No, seriously. Okay, well, wait a minute. How do you pronounce the? Please
Okay,
tell me.
here's my third thing.
Oh, it's 3.
This is how you know Amber is an old preacher. In closing, I say, and then it'd be like 32 minutes later. How long is your close?
I thought about that in my mind because I was trying
to eat vegetables. Your mama is wonderful. I mean, I was like, how many points is in this closing?
I thought about that because I had stuff in my mind and I said it. I was like, but I'm not done. And it was important to me, so I had to say it.
I would just like to announce the church chat. Church chat, we're going to have a production meeting. We're going to get this right for next week. We're going to present God with our best. We're not going to do this next week. So, church chat.
Carmina face said, Amber, you got to pay attention. Carmina, she was just smiling. Carmina was like, when you said that, what she said?
Hey, Paris.
Hey, everybody.
Paris says, hey, everybody.
Hey, Paris.
Now get back to number 1. Say the name of the group.
We're going to have a production meeting. We're going to do all this. You're not supposed to do notes on there. We're going to do them. But
you brought it up.
But you said it's so strong and wrong. I had to say something.
When you think that it's right, just that you go in strong. You got a whole private chat over here that you could have phonetically spelled that thing out.
No, but you got to get the phonics of the sound, baby. She couldn't have typed that in.
Why not? It's called phonetics, right? I would have got it. We just found out earlier that I can read, so I'm sure I could have got it.
I'm glad.
What I most appreciate is your confidence in it being wrong. She was strong and wrong. Do you hear me? I said, what? It's okay.
All right, everybody. The hashtag for today is strong and wrong. Everybody put the hashtag in church chat, strong and wrong. Compliments of Petty Betty.
But you know what? That is very, very true. The fact that you were strong and wrong. I would rather be confident and wrong and then just fix it later than to be hesitant and wrong.
But I didn't hesitate because I didn't know that I should have been hesitant. If I thought that the pronunciation of the word was it, then that's what it was. That's okay. I'm gonna ask Radio Robin. I don't even want to know. I'm gonna ask Radio Robin. I'm asking Radio Robin.
All you gotta do is talk to Siri. She'll tell you. You know, Siri is serious about stuff.
I don't trust her. I definitely don't trust that. Have you
church
heard?
Had to lift this thing up strong
and wrong.
God dog it.
And you know, it happened so quickly because we were like, have a great day, live for Jesus, eat your vegetables, love your mother, love your pets, love your friends. And then I was like, wait a minute.
Now, listen, everybody, if you've never seen it before, if you've never experienced, this is how your friends do you on a live in front of the world. This is how they do. They put you on blast without any question, without any ramifications. This is what they do. But guess what? I'm going to walk away stronger because they're my family. I just told you guys earlier, I'm trying to be intentional. I want to be more about family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to rebuke them. I'm just going to pray for them.
Yes.
Pray for them.
Amen. Look at Carmina about to die.
She's about to kill over.
So she was just like, I just want to appreciate your confidence. I'm leaving with a high.
Amber, in closing, like you just said on the air, Amber, in closing.
We're gonna work on that in the production meeting too. That closing ain't gonna be 45 minutes. We are having a meeting. Church chat, we having a meeting.
Rodney Payne, we know you love, and Rodney Payne, we know you love Amber, but Amber is strong and wrong today.
Listen, it's one day that the tide has turned, and it's not James. That's it. So he is loving all of this, everybody.
All of it. Because Amber comes from me weekly. She came for me this morning, y'all, before we got on the app. But I'm gonna leave it off this app. I'm gonna leave you. But it's what I would do to encourage you in closing, Amber.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I'm listening.
'Tis so sweet to trust in Jesus.
Sing it, James. Sing it.
Ooh, okay.
Just to take him at his word, the right word, just to rest upon his promise, just to know, thus saith the Lord, Jesus, how I trust him, how I prove him more and or Jesus, precious Jesus. Oh, for grace that you need for this morning's wrong word, to trust him more.
Beautiful job. Okay. That Mable. I love it. It's okay, Esau. Come back.
I'm good. I'm fine.
The tide has turned. That was a big tide turner right there.
I mean, you know, after week, it's James. I'm good for at least 1 week out of the 52. So it's all good. I'm still calling Robin momentarily to find the correct pronunciation of the community choir that sings "I do, don't you."
That was good.
They got some wonderful songs, though. I love that choir.
Yeah, definitely. Von Zell is here. BZ Washington is here. Dallas is in this thing today, man.
We represent strong.
They do. Come on here.
That's how we do it.
Yes, D-Town.
Why does it make it official when your head wobble?
Right.
It's almost like saying the word twice. Like it's not legit until you say, for real, something along those lines. Yes, I love you, man.
You must have cashed out Rodney Payne because he showed trying to help you.
He is literally.
Rodney, she was wrong. See, that's how you know Rodney ain't your friend. Your friend ain't gonna let you be wrong. They gonna help you out. See, Rodney ain't your friend.
I don't know what to do with you guys today.
He's a faux friend.
I think James paid you to shift from him today. No? So, okay. I mean, of course you're going to tell me no. I mean, you're not going to say, yes, he did.
I'm the prelate. I told y'all I was on my own assignment.
That's what you said. Now, what's actual, and that's something totally different.
We led with that.
I know you came back and reiterate, and I know you led with it, but just because you said it twice, that does not make it.
Okay, now I put the head with it. Now you know I'm in it.
Nah, it's legit. Listen, everybody, I am always excited and happy and elated and saying wrong words and whatever.
Fort Worth is here. Shout out all our family in Fort Worth, because you know Dallas, Fort Worth, we all family. Put it together.
If you don't acknowledge one, then no, y'all really not, because clearly.
We are.
Well, I mean, I think that you guys are together because it's Dallas Fort Worth. But if you catch somebody from Dallas and they are, if somebody's from Fort Worth and you say Dallas to them, they start looking at you funny, and vice versa.
No, we're gonna say where we're from, but we are all together. See, you trying to create something. Keep that. You still strong and wrong. Stop trying to go off on the who's in what city.
Dang it! I thought it was gonna work. Listen, guys, we gotta go. You gotta go. Vonzel, VZ Washington says this is great. We appreciate you. I think this is Vonzel's maybe first time. I think he might have been a looky-loo, and he decided that he wanted to
Like
come
my
on here.
cousin that'll watch the whole show and then text me her thoughts.
Yes. Listen, guys, Carmina got a whole
That.
cousin that will watch and go back and tell Carmina this was funny, this was this, and I have people like that too. So that's why we label them looky-loos. So if you know of a looky-loo, tell them quit being like that. Jump in, at least tell us what city they, watching from or something. Don't just be sitting there. Don't even click on the thing. You just watch it because it pop up on your Facebook Live. Come on now.
So she texts me immediately following this live, strong and wrong. I'm gonna tell her, don't do that.
James, if anybody contacts you and say strong and wrong, tell them, nope, no more looky-loos. All right, guys, James got that face. And if we let him continue.
Oh, he's running out of change. That's right.
Yeah.
That's what he needs to work on going into 2022.
Yeah. But his family is really strong. They really support. I think if he just tells them that he needs quarters and things like that, I think they would really, really invest in him.
If he tells them that he needs quarters, they're going to say, you a whole grown man, get a real internet account, and you don't have to deal with all of that. That's what they're going to say.
I'm done. Okay, that's it.
Is your voice down?
Y'all be blessed.
If you all have not shared this feed, go ahead and share it. Like, comment, share, comment, like in any order. We appreciate you all. Again, I've said before, there's no Cash App or anything like that. Not asking for that. Just really just want you guys to comment, be interactive, and share the feed to your timeline. Also, next week, invite somebody. Bring at least one person, at least one, to the program. We want them to be a part of Church Chat as well. For Carmina Barnett, Dr. James Mable Jr., my name is Amber Shaw. Everybody, I appreciate you. And until next week, I'm going to do it again because James has to do his hand motions and signals. You've been granted access to a new day, one that's full of grace, mercy, opportunity, and potential. So my question is, how will you make the best of your new day? Be blessed, everybody. Until next week.